We are painting the town orange.
The riders now are really quick, so it's going to be really close.
We are ready to crown the KTM RC Cup 2023 champion.
This is a dream that we have. I hope we get the life that we deserve now.
After all the grueling selection process, the top 16 are here. 16 bikes, 16 riders. It is the finale of the KTM RC Cup.
புதுச்சேரியின் நம்பர் 1 FM சூரன் FM 93.5 கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கீங்க. நான் உங்க விக்கியை தான் பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஐ ஜாலி அப்படின்ற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. ஏன்னா நம்ம பாண்டிச்சேரியில
After finishing school, all I wanted is not a good college. I wanted a good bike. So I wanted a Duke. I started working Swiggy when I was studying third year. Even my friends doesn't know. I used to deliver some food to my college staffs also with a masked face so that nobody knows me. And after 1 year, I could earn up to 30,000. Hi, I'm Navneet Kumar from Pondicherry. I'm a two-time national champion 2020 and 2021.
You know, motorsports is a growing space, and it gets better every year, but not to the point where everybody can participate. It should be democratized. Most importantly, it is about finding people.
We all know about KTM is ready to race. It's more than just a tagline. Racing is actually core to the DNA of KTM brand. The RC Cup takes on from that background and creates it in a more competitive space, more professional than the previous one.
Approach was to create champions. Now, when you want to create champions, it's easier said than done. So we need to have constant training, mentoring.
People call me Jabba. My role here is race expert. Not just the race, the selection program, the training program is all done by me and my team along with Jeremy.
So the KTM RC Cup is going to take place in 3 stages. The selections, the qualifiers and of course the finale. All this will happen over a course of 3 long months. Stage 1, selections, is going to take place over 8 cities.
Mumbai, Vadodara, Delhi, Ranchi, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Coimbatore, Chennai.
The top 10 from each of these cities are determined using a super pole format, and these final 80 move on to stage 2 at the Madras International Circuit for the qualifiers. Here, they are further boiled down to the top 16 who will then battle it out in 3 races where we finally arrive at the top 3.
The top 3 from the championship gets a big prize of going to Austria, getting trained with the professional MotoGP trainers in the likes of Jeremy McWilliams.
You get to see a MotoGP live in the Austria GP. There's a visit to the KTM Motor Hall, that's the mecca of KTM.
Motor Hall is a place which displays the entire history, genesis of KTM. And the biggest point in Motor Hall is as you go through the journey, you really understand how champions are made.
Across the world, none of the RC Cup have given this kind of prize. I wish I was much younger to do this. I would have grabbed that opportunity. Today's kids are lucky and I wish them all the best.
The KTM RC Cup brings together people from all walks of life who share a passion for motorcycle racing. They come from different parts of India with one common goal: to prove their mettle and become national champions.
I'm a techie, final year of college.
Front riding, YouTuber bhi ho.
A lawyer.
Operations manager, health sector,
industrial psychologist,
Validation engineer,
Textile business,
development rider. I work in IT sector.
और आगे क्या क्वेश्चन था? क्वेश्चन भूल गया मैं.
Most of the races have happened in South, unfortunately. We have 2 tracks there, not to blame anyone, but then the facility is available there. Only KTM is taking it to the northwest where it is not explored much. Like how Dhoni came out of nowhere, he came from non-metro cities. KTM is doing something. We may find someone who is so much talented, who is naturally gifted, and he can be a gift to the country.
एक सोल्जर के लिए मोटरसाइकिल राइडिंग स्किल, हर स्किल होनी चाहिए उसके अंदर। मैंने एक रिसेंटली रिकॉर्ड बनाया था, ईस्ट टू वेस्ट फास्टेस्ट जर्नी करी है, जो 63 आवर्स में मैंने अचीव किया है।
There are people who can't afford riding gears. KTM is providing safety gears and everything. They don't have to worry about spending money on that.
என்னோட பேர் தினேஷ். ஸோ நான் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறது கேடிஎம் வெள்ளூர் ஷோரூமில். என்னோட எம்டி வந்து எனக்கு பைக் கொடுத்து ட்ரை பண்ண புஷ் பண்ணின்னு இருக்கிறாரு. ஸோ நான் ட்ரை பண்ணின்னு இருக்கேன். நவனித் வந்து அவரோட பெஸ்ட்டில் மட்டும் அவர் போவார் கான்ஃபிடண்ட்டாக. எனக்கு அவர் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஏன்னா ஃபுல் கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டாக இருப்பார். ஒரு எடுத்தோமா வச்சோம் இந்த கார்னர் இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும்.
Navneet is a fast rider, no doubts. Like he's proven himself in the championships. He can sometimes do things that he is not aware of, which is kind of reckless.
And Navneet is like very aggressive on the track. If Navneet is leading the race, it's very hard to catch.
I told my friends that I'm gonna join Swiggy to pay for a KTM. They thought I was joking.
The next day I joined them, got the t-shirt and I was like, I'm going to Swiggy, and their reaction was no.
But I did it anyway because I have to prove them that I can also work hard. If I want a thing, I will really work for it and prove them wrong.
I'm never ashamed of it. I really have the t-shirt still now to see, okay, from how far I've came through all these years.
After getting the bike, I was like, this bike is damn powerful. I really couldn't ride it on roads. I was really scared. Then I thought, okay, race tracks may be the best way to unlock the full potential. But we all know that racing is very expensive, right?
So everybody knows that. But then my sister helped me.
The main thing that's pushing me is the fact that I don't have any money. If I have to continue racing, I should be the best. I don't have any other option.
And maybe you can note it when the qualifying happening in MMRT, I'll be on pole or P2. So
Every twist and turn of the track brings new challenges and new obstacles to overcome, but one thing is for sure. Those who have made it to the qualifiers so far have what it takes to compete at the highest level. With only a few spots left in the top 80, the intensity is rising and the stakes are higher than ever before. Who will make the cut and join the ranks of the KTM RC Cup qualifiers? The answer lies ahead.
I'm Alvin Xavier. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Thrissur, Kerala. This is my 3rd year in racing. Like 3rd or 4th? Yes, 4th year in racing. Actually, this one.
Doesn't always have to be about being professional, but it's about having fun, you know.
I am looking forward to learn a lot from the pro riders.
As any other sport is, racing also requires a lot of discipline, a lot of patience, learning and unlearning to do.